The following podcast may be explicit. One Joe Young presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. Welcome back to the Shed with Mickie, JJ, Joe, and special guest Kevin. Adventures from the Shed begins our journey in Curse of Strahd by stepping into the Death House. Get comfortable and meet our characters. Enjoy the podcast.
Hi, and welcome to the Shed for Adventures from the Shed. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com, on iTunes. If you like us, go on iTunes and give us a good rating. It helps other people find us on iTunes. You can find us on Twitter, Stitcher Radio, Facebook. We actually have a nice video up on Facebook where we talk to you live at that time that we recorded
at that particular moment.
So we're going to go around the table and say hi, starting with...
Hi, everyone. This is Mickie. I'm playing Janae, Umber Herald, a human fighter.
Hi, everybody. This is Kevin.
Put your mic a little closer there, Kevin.
Oh, sorry. Could y'all hear me better?
There we go.
Hi, everybody. This is Kevin. I'm playing a druid, an elven druid, actually. His name is Octavius Othello Oxwaller, but they also call him Ooh.
And I am Joe. I'm playing the human paladin named Art. I have a very difficult name to remember. Well, I guess Ooh is kind of easy too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, and Art.
And last but not least,
JJ here. I'll be playing the DM during this adventure as we start.
Pretty interesting character.
The Appendix B in Curse of Strahd.
Not only is he an interesting character, but he'll be playing several of them.
I know.
Appendix B,
I'm hoping
subset 2.
Appendix B, subtext 2, Article 59.
Not 69?
Nope, not 69.
Now let's see if we can turn this into the Death House it's meant to be.
Exactly.
Oh, I have no doubt.
So at this point, the characters have been invited into Barovia. And Death House is to get characters from level 1 to level 3. And because the Curse of Strahd does require you to be a little bit more powerful than a level 1 character. Starting level 1 is going to be pretty deadly. So Death House is a vehicle for DMs who are reluctant to start at a higher level, and they want their players to advance through the levels naturally.
Cool.
So the way this is going to work is you guys have arrived in Barovia at nightfall.
Which is a bad time.
It's a very bad time.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
Because of the mists.
The mists are out.
Scary.
And
How many STSs were in that word?
mists.
Mists.
And as you guys are walking into town, the gravel road leads to a village. Its tall houses dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings are a handful of closed-up shops. Even the tavern is shut tight. A soft whimpering draws your eye toward a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street.
Good child, what seems to be the problem here?
After shushing the little boy, the girl turns to you and says, "There's a monster in our house."
Monster schmonster.
She then points to the tall brick house that's seen better days behind her. Its windows are dark. It
I want
has
you
a
to
gated
sing.
portico on the ground floor, and the rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned. The windows and doors boarded up.
Is this your idea, your Art, to bring us here?
Well, of course, there's monsters to be defeated. I don't believe this child a moment.
Art,
Let us go find this out.
You and your
Art,
favorite.
I
your
want you to say
monsters.
Money Penny.
Money Penny.
I like that.
Don't worry, Money Penny.
There you go.
That's much better.
So you'll help us?
Sure, just sit down here and we'll help you.
Oh, yes.
Little girl, where are your
Money
parents?
I think they're in the basement.
You think?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw them?
Oh, they heard screams coming from the basement and they went to investigate.
And how long ago was this?
I don't remember.
Was the sun up?
I don't remember.
So Art will puff up his chest and step forward. Step aside, child. We will go save your parents.
Yes, again.
Oh,
More
here
parents to save.
Here we go again.
And he rushes forward, swishing his shoulders back and forth towards the entrance of the house.
So invulnerable paladin mode.
Hell yeah, dog.
Oh, Art. Another fine mess you've gotten us into.
Yes.
Yeah. Nonsense. We've made it through everyone so far.
Yeah.
There's
This is
always
true.
This is true.
I thought I liked this guy. I'm starting to rethink this thing now.
We've gotten through 0 things together, and it's gone great.
All right. Are you following him?
Yes.
Guess
will
I gotta go
follow this
too.
guy.
Come on, little kids. Show us to your parents.
And you guys all walk into the house together. You enter a room, as indicated by our Roll20. We actually have a TV set up on our table, and we will be using Roll20 to generate digital maps and use the tokens. And Joe here has actually provided us with a method of turning this TV into a touchscreen, which will allow us to move our characters around as they explore through the maps provided by Wizards of the Coast.
Great.
Joe, will you post online the equipment that we're using so that people can replicate?
I can say it quickly for anyone who wants to hear it. There, if you look this up on Google, it's IPEVO. And what it is kind of like a Wii remote where you have an infrared pointer and an infrared camera, and you just align it to your TV, and off you go. It allows you to point at stuff with a infrared pen and use it as a mouse, essentially. That's what we're doing.
High-tech D&D.
Yeah, we got that
love it.
camera right up there.
For
I'm
D&D.
pointing where everyone can't
It's
see it.
D&D in the 23rd and a half century.
D&D 2.0
Yeah.
or 5.1.
Yeah,
5.1? There you go.
Maybe.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. Do that.
All right. So you guys enter the house. The foyer, which is the next room after the double doors leading into the house.
It's a fancy house. It's got a foyer.
Exactly.
They call it a foyer.
Foyer.
A foyer.
Yeah.
I want to move it.
Mickey
I'm
wants
sorry.
To, she wants to move them.
Hanging on the
Please
south
move
wall.
my character forward.
Hanging on the south wall of this foyer is a coat of arms, a stylized golden windmill on a red field, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany-framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass.
I would definitely be drawn to a bunch of stony-faced aristocrats. Perhaps one is my father.
I was just going to ask. Do you know
Yes.
these guys? Are
Would you like
Uncle?
to
Is that uncle?
roll a history check?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. I have 18 on the die, if you want me to look up the other numbers. History, I have one more, so 19.
Looks like
The art is very exquisitely done, but you do not recognize any of the people within these portraits.
I have to take a moment to notice my character's name is Art, and he is exquisitely done.
Exactly.
Yes.
But no, I don't recognize the names. Okay.
Are you sure,
Jenny.
Art? This one has your eyes.
It does. Oh my gosh, my eyes!
Well, then.
as we all roll our eyes.
Yes, that's right.
Exactly.
Yes.
I have D20 eyes.
Little girl, what is your name?
The little girl and the little boy are now gone.
Ah,
Where the hell did they go?
Perhaps they went to safety.
yes.
They are cowards. Let us proceed. I walk up to the double doors to our east, and I pound on them.
Did Art just call the children
And they
cowards?
just kind of
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Okay.
swing open.
Oh, okay.
They're not even locked.
Oh, that bodes well.
I will boldly go where I had not yet gone.
All right. To the north is a fireplace. And mounted above it is a longsword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The walls are wood paneled and ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
What do we see here? Can I do a quick look around to see if there's...
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
Roll it.
Do you want us to
Roll
aid?
it! Ooh, there's a 3
You want us to
on
aid
the
in the
dice.
perception, or
You
you-
can't really aid when looking around, but you can
Make
attempt
my
your
own?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're going to have to because I rolled a 3.
And I rolled a 5, so
We're not very perceptive.
we're not very perceptive.
So I take my hands off of their eyes.
Yes, stop putting your hands
And
over my
say,
eyes when
"Look,
I'm looking for things.
Look, there's a fireplace, a sword, a nicely made sword, and the stairway, plus several doors around us.
Yes.
Can I pick up the sword and kind of heft it to see how it feels?
It's more ornate than fighting. It's not very well balanced.
Look, I didn't grow up in a house very much, so I'm not very perceptive about these sort of things. So why don't one of you guys check this thing out a little closer?
You barbarian.
You are knowledgeable about vines and satyrs and nymphs.
Yes,
Definitely.
You want to take
Yes.
a closer look at the artwork?
I will.
Roll
I will
me
make a perception. And this time, I'll roll.
You are rolling a sparkly
22.
dice.
A 22.
Yes. Please don't let the audience know that I'm rolling a sparkly
So-
dice.
Within this artwork, you can
I
tell that when you look upon a closer look, serpents and skulls are inconspicuously woven into the wall design.
Serpents. And
See, serpents and skulls?
Serpents and
Okay.
skulls,
At first, I thought you said servants and skulls, which is kind of morbid.
right?
Yeah, so now I'll let the party know exactly what I'm finding.
So you have 2 rooms to your east. No, sorry, three doors.
3 doors to the east.
Yep.
And
then one
double
door
we
toward the
came
south.
in on the west, yeah, and then the one to the
west.
southwest, yeah. I mean, the normal rule of stay to the right,
That'll work.
right? Very well. I'll step to this door to the left, my left, which doesn't really make sense to anyone else.
Stay to
To
the
the
right.
west.
I'm going to go to the left.
Yes, I'm sorry.
This is
Not
going
the
to go
brightest paladin, just the
splendidly.
boldest.
So just to clarify, is this room?
Yes, sir.
All right. This oak-paneled room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves.
I want to ride one.
All right, you mount the wolf.
Awesome.
Jeez, did you put on protection first?
Yes.
I'm wearing armor.
Did you have your shots? Come on.
I'm taking them now.
There are 2 padded chairs in here. They are draped in animal furs, mink, so very velvety smooth on your buttocks. Ooh. And there's a
The
oak
wolf probably
table
isn't.
between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table, surrounded by 4 chairs. There are 2 cabinets against the walls.
Can I inspect the cabinet,
Yes.
please?
Which cabinet would you like? The one on the east cabinet or the one in the north?
The one I'm on right now.
That'd be north.
North.
You are north, Mickey.
North! I am north.
You are magnetic north.
All right.
Aw.
Kevin's
I'm like,
just
what's her name and what's his face named their kid North?
what's it?
What's
his
Kanye.
name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very specific. What?
Kanye named their kid North.
Oh, Kanye.
Kanye
Oh,
West
my goodness.
named
Kanye
their
West.
kid north.
Yep,
so
so now he's
northwest.
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 Yes.
Okay.
Middle name south and east.
Maybe.
That
Who
would be
knows?
pretty different.
Just call the kid a compass.
Yeah.
Yes. Why don't we?
This is a 10 perception roll.
A perception roll? This cabinet appears to be locked.
Can I unlock it?
Go ahead and roll me a dexterity check. I'm sorry.
Or a
A
dexterity check.
Oh, dear Lord, this dice is on timeout.
Time out.
Timeout dice.
You need
That's
help
an
with
8.
That is not going to be enough.
I'm going to need some
unlock.
help with this cabinet here.
I will dismount the wolf and stride valiantly over to the cabinet and draw my greatsword.
Are you going to crush it?
I'll try to pry it open.
Okay.
I have no idea how locks work.
Give me a strength check.
All right. Ooh, what do I have for a number there? Oh my gosh, I have an 18. Plus 4 to a 16. 20.
Nice.
That would be more than enough
Jam
to...
the tip of the greatsword in.
Wiggle it around a bit.
Wiggle it around a little bit. Look over at, what the hell is your character?
Jenny!
Jenny, while I'm looking at her in the face, pop it open.
You always like to show off, don't you?
Yes!
Yes.
That wolf was not a very comfortable ride.
Within
Yes.
this
That's what your
cabinet,
last girlfriend said.
a heavy crossbow,
Let's do
a
this
light
with
crossbow,
confidence.
and a hand crossbow reside, as well as 20 bolts for each.
Wow.
Crossbow time.
Well, they said there was a monster. I should have one of these.
Bless you.
Many blessings upon you.
Thank you.
So, heavy crossbow, light
Of
crossbow,
course,
and hand
I will
crossbow.
take the heavy one.
I'll
The
take
heavy
one
one?
of the light ones.
Okay. And then the hand goes to the druid.
Sure. I will take it.
I will take the
And how
time
many
to
bolts?
crank that sucker up now and put a bolt in it.
A bolt in it. That
Yeah.
way it's ready to fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Prep
I'll
them,
If the
prepare
kid
them
said there
for
were monsters
fire.
in here and
I'll
doesn't know
have
where
the
the
hand-
parents are.
Hand
Yeah.
crossbow myself. That's what I
How
prepared.
many bolts?
20
For each?
for each person, yes.
Uh-huh.
And I tell you, this would be one fun day for our listeners to be able to see us all watch this flying around in the shed, because every time it goes by somebody, we're looking at it trying to grab the darn thing.
Yes.
Can't Mr. Miyagi that one. There's another cabinet in the room.
Aggravating me.
Can we try to
Yeah.
open that one?
That one is unlocked.
Open it!
And within it contains a deck of playing cards and an assortment of wine glasses.
playing cards, like regular playing cards. With
I shoot the cards with the crossbow.
Interesting.
No, I don't. No. That would kind of be funny, but no.
What are you gonna gambit?
If they were
Yeah.
if they were dangerous, maybe. Are they evil? Are they undead cards?
Yeah, no.
We used to
Dangerous.
find
They are
sense.
not.
Okay.
Bloody, dangerous cards.
So you said that there's wine in this room.
Yes, wine glasses. There's a cask of wine on the table.
Is anything like dusty or looks disturbed or anything out of
It
place?
all looks like it's been immaculately.
I look disturbed.
Oh, well, aside from art,
It looks immaculately maintained.
Their servants do a good job at this place. I shall have to refer them to my father.
is there anything else of interest in this room?
I thought your father was missing.
My father?
Yes, you
Who
just
are
said-
you, strange voice in my head?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where that voice came from, too.
Wonderful. Now they hear voices. Why do I always get stuck with this shit job?
And for those who aren't familiar with our podcast, this is one of those moments where we're making our characters up on the fly.
Yes.
So I may have indeed said my father was missing, and I don't remember it.
It was during the examining of the art.
Ah, okay. I might have.
It means his other father.
My other father.
Oh, you're one of those families.
We're
I
a
got
happy
it.
family. Don't judge me.
Hey, Art,
Allow me to judge everyone else.
it was your idea to come in here, Art. Let's keep it moving.
Yes.
You tell him, ooh.
All right. So you have the 2, 3, 4 doors on the other side of the room.
Other side of the room? Oh, other side of the hallway here.
Yeah.
Well, this is a nice mansion, a nice home. I'm sure it is laid out similar to the other nice homes I've been in, including my own, of course. There must be a kitchen or a dining room on this first floor.
Lead the way, Art.
Let's go to the door to the northernmost part of the east side.
This one?
I say that as I stroll over to it.
All right. You bust on through there,
Heck yeah!
and
door
you enter
opens.
the dining room. The centerpiece of this wood-paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace, another mounted thing above the fireplace, is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees.
I love the word resplendent, by the way. It's a good word.
It's a good word.
It is.
Red silk drapes cover the windows, and a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf hangs from the iron rod bolted to the south wall.
Is there any food on the table?
There is no food,
food?
on the table. It is otherwise set up for dinner, though.
I will take long, purposeful strides over to the drapes and try to look outside.
If you're looking outside, it is incredibly foggy. Nothing can be seen. The fog is very dense outside.
All
I
right.
will take a moment to look outside and try and look through the fog while others go about their business.
You see any parents through the window?
No,
Me
unless
neither.
they are made of fog.
Me neither. Let's
You
get
said
out of
that-
this stupid room.
You said there was a painting, though, right?
There is a painting.
Can I take a closer look?
All right. Upon closer inspection, the painting does seem to be exquisitely done. It's very resplendent in nature, but otherwise of no other note.
Is there anything else interesting in this room?
You can examine the paneling.
Except for Art?
JJ, Ooh will actually step outside the room.
Okay.
Ooh, where are you going? Ooh.
Hey,
Who's going to
this room is
go
boring.
and
me. I want to
expect
make
the
sure
next
that
one?
anybody else is following behind us. I don't trust this place.
Okay. So you're going to kind of keep a wary eye out?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep a lazy eye out.
There you go.
And I'm just along for the ride. All right. Anything
Should be
else interesting
fun.
in this room?
No, not really.
All right. Out we go. Art, are you staying in or are you leaving?
Yeah, after taking a few moments to examine the stuff above the fireplace again, that's 2 nice fireplaces with stuff over it, I will head out.
I wonder if we're just being led in here.
And this must be a coat closet here.
This little guy here?
And it is. It is a coat closet. It has a couple of trench coat sort of attire, as well as a top hat amongst the shelving.
If I weren't wearing this plate helmet, the top hat would suit me well.
Just put it on top.
Very well. It is a top hat.
There's a
after all.
monocle hanging from one of the
Oh my
trench
gosh,
coats.
a monocle.
Oh my goodness, he looks even sillier than he normally does.
He's starting to look like Mr. Peanut.
I'd like to go into the last door here that we haven't explored.
That would lead to the kitchen and pantry.
Hey, we found the kitchen, Art.
The kitchen is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils placed neatly on shelves.
I'll stay outside.
A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall. Its bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling.
Hey, they got any good sweets in there?
I can check. Ooh.
Behind the stove and to the left is a thin door leading to a well-stocked pantry. All the food in the pantry appears fresh.
Any candy?
No candy. They're mostly bread and non-perishables.
I'm looking for
quickly
truffles.
Are you a piggy now?
Oh, why not?
There's a door back here. Is that the pantry?
That's the pantry, yes.
Does it look like we disturbed or somebody was cooking or in the middle of preparing a meal?
No, everything has already been cleaned and put away, and the pantry is just well stocked.
Is there a knife or something that I could use as a throwing dagger?
Nothing like that. No.
Okay.
I'll check up the staircase. Not all the way up, but just
All
kind
right,
of
you kind of glaze up.
Glaze up. See if I can
at
hear
it.
anything, see anything.
Glazed.
Glaze up instead of
If it's dark,
gazing up.
remember I have dark vision.
Okay. It is not dark. It's not like incredibly brightly lit, but it is well lit.
Gotcha.
Though, make a perception check.
16.
It is well lit,
Sparkle.
but you're not entirely certain where all the light's coming from.
Very well. Well, if there's nothing else of note in the
Mental
pantry, we'll find out where that pesky... What is your class again?
Druid.
Dude,
Pesky druid went. Our old friend, the what's-his-name guy. Ooh.
Ooh.
Let us
All
head
right.
up the stairs. The first floor has nothing of
Interest.
use except the crossbows we all stole.
Yes.
We didn't steal. We
could
steal
put them
them.
back.
We appropriated.
We did not stow them.
We did not stow them.
Ah.
Technical difference.
We are now loaded onto the second floor on our Roll20 map. So we will be at the stairs. I don't think it's on the select doohickey. Try that. Maybe. Or JJ doesn't have it where we can select them yet.
We're not on this level yet.
You are.
This is not the map you're looking for.
You're on there.
Let me try that.
Can't select them.
Nope.
So for folks at home,
JJ has moved it for us. Oh, there we go.
now we can select them.
So it looked like the ranger token looking guy that we couldn't move. Anyway,
Oh, there's-
we are now up to the second floor.
It
The
looks-
whole area is lit, right?
The whole area is lit, yes.
Okay.
Would you have shared with us, that you can't figure out where
That
the
he
lights
made
are
that
from?
revelation.
Yes. I no idea where his light source is coming from.
So now I'm going to pay more attention to like the walls and see if I can find the source of the light.
Okay. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging up at the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of the family. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn. Standing
In a
suits
portrait.
of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west halls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths. That's a word's always hard for me to say.
Youths. The youths.
The youths.
Youth.
Youths.
Yes, the ths. That's my sticking point.
Indeed.
Screw your courage to the sticking point.
So much for a baby that only a mother can love. As he looks at the picture.
Yeah.
The red marble staircase that starts on the first floor continues to spiral upwards to another floor. A cold draft can be felt coming from that area.
Out of curiosity, I will step forward to one of the suits of armor and lift up the wolf-shaped visor.
It is a suit of armor, and inside it says Steve.
Steve.
Yes.
What's the next one say? I'm incredibly curious now. Larry, Curly, and Mo.
Gustav.
Gustav.
Huh.
Not a big fan of this place. I want to get out of here. I go check out the other room.
Which room is that?
To the west.
We'll go check out the other room to the west.
All right.
The double doors.
Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has brass-painted chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northeast corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
So this is a wealthy home. I pluck a couple of the harp strings. Ding,
It is
ding, ding.
incredibly out of tune.
I step forward to the harpsichord and play a stirring rendition of Row, Row, Row Your Boat.
Very nice. It is out of tune.
Well, crap. It's like row, row, row your bout.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
The harpsichord has a southern accent.
Row, row, row your bout. Or it's Bob Dylan, one or the other.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
I would say you guys are being silly, but the truth is you're just being yourselves. So,
But this is weird.
How
I mean, this
should
house
be.
is immaculate. Everything is clean, but the harpsichord and the
And the harp?
are out of tune.
yes,
Out
it
of
is.
habit, I will start to tune the device.
It resists being tuned. Like you put it where it's
Yeah.
supposed to be, but no matter what, the sound that you elicit is only an out of tune note.
All right, what are you doing?
Something wrong.
I
here.
am going to detect absurdity.
What?
I don't have that.
You don't have that.
No.
You don't have detect absurdity?
No, that's
No, I
later.
mean,
for
what are
the
you doing to
paladin.
this thing, this harp?
This thing is, it sounds horrible. It wasn't me. Of course, it wasn't me.
No.
You've heard me play before.
Of course, yeah.
It won't hold a tune.
It won't hold a tune.
It won't hold a tune.
Can I take a closer look at the
Are you trying to tune it?
room?
yes.
At the room to try to figure out what the
Weird.
heck's really going on here.
All right, so the alabaster figurines,
feeling more
upon closer
uncomfortable now.
inspection, you see that they're actually well-dressed skeletons.
That is both cool and creepy.
Yes.
This is very creepy, guys. We need to get out of this house.
Now, where are the figurines again?
On the mantle.
And where are the
Just
parents
over the mantle.
Yeah.
that we're supposed to be coming in here to get
Yes.
as well, right?
I don't hear any
Well,
yelling.
I
the
don't hear any
children
yelling
said they
either.
were in the basement. The stairs only went up.
I wonder if they're actually children.
Unless this is an inverse house and we're headed up to the basement.
Meaning, are we being suckered into
I
something?
don't know.
All right.
We've been suckered before.
Yes, we
That's
have.
my lead.
Yes.
It is very easy for me to be suckered.
That's
So
one more-
nothing else out of
Nothing
the
of note-
ordinary?
nothing of note in this room.
Well, as
No.
they say, if you're going to be dumb, you better be tough.
It's damn right. And bold about it.
Yes.
Let
Right,
us
so you're going to
proceed to
go
the
across
double
to
doors to the east. I will push my way through them as if I owned the joint.
Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room, and a exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-back chair
I go into
face
the
the
room, too.
entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the top section of the books.
That's the third windmill we've come across.
Is it the same look as what was on the hilt of the sword?
Yeah, it's the same look at
Same
the
windmill?
windmill. Yeah.
Perhaps they own the joint.
Or perhaps it's
windmill.
their family
The
crest.
tourney thingy.
The tourney thing? Okay,
Yes.
Don Quixote.
I will go. I will go to the bookshelf, of course, because I know the best books are kept on the top shelf where the children cannot reach them, and those children were quite annoying. I'll start looking through for a City of Two Tales.
JJ, I'm keeping a lookout at the front door.
Okay.
Everybody's
It was written by Chuck Penis.
Tale
Okay.
of Two Cities
Yes.
by Charles Dickens.
No, A City of Two Tales by Chuck Penis.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, it's pronounced Penis.
Penis?
For those who don't know.
Since you're over there, you come across a book that has a blank spine.
Oh, the child probably left their book cover on from school. I'll take it off of the shelf so I can remove the annoying book cover.
The door right here, this springs open and begins to shut, close. The bookshelf springs open and then shuts close again.
I quickly shove my foot in me before it can close.
I saw that. He got a point. Ooh points at it. The heck was that?
Ooh, what was that?
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh, what was that? Are you calling him or
Yes.
are you asking him a question?
Ooh, come here. Ooh, I have found something.
I'm getting confused now.
Ooh,
Me?
ooh, it's magic.
Ooh,
You
stepped
know.
in glue, too.
Oh, dear.
What?
So, JJ, what happens?
All right, so inside this room are more bookshelves. And against the far wall, a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands, its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is the lower half of a skeleton in leather armor.
Oh, fantastic.
Interesting.
Are you going to look in the chest?
I'll hold the door. Go check it out.
Look in the chest. Ooh.
Sure.
Right.
Watch out over there.
So you get over there. You open the chest lid, and the skeleton and his leather armor falls out and lays on the floor, and you see that the 3 darts are sticking into the armor of his chest. And you can see on the bottom of the chest a mechanism for firing darts upon being opened.
It was a trap.
Inside the skeleton's hand is a
trap.
letter.
Okay.
Does Oo know how to read?
Yes, he does.
All right. You can either look at the your iPad
No.
or the TV. Either one works. Now you have to read it in your most amazing voice,
Of course.
or just read it.
My most pathetic servant.
Lift your mic up a little. Please.
Can you guys hear me better?
Hey,
Hey, there we go.
Kevin's there.
My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah. Sent to you by the dark powers of this land, I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you have cursed, your fortune spent, you abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son, cursed by darkness. Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are, your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Zerovich.
What in the world is that?
Within the chest are 3 blank books with black leather covers, 3 spell scrolls, the deed to the house, and the deed to the windmill, and a signed will. The will is signed by a Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosabalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' deaths. The books are blank, but they have very nicely carved black leather binding.
Nice.
They're
I have
blank.
no use for those books, but interesting the deed.
The scrolls are bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Interesting. Well,
You know
obviously, we
what
can
to do
keep
with
the
those?
scrolls.
Well, perhaps we can come back for them if we do not find the parents. But they belong to someone else right now.
With the scrolls?
Yes, this
Belong
is
to
their
us.
belongings.
No, they belong to us.
Did we just steal their home?
We appropriated.
Yes, we may need to use them for what we're doing now. I would suggest we do take them.
Nonsense. Travel with thieves.
You travel with mercenaries.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Do you not remember my background?
Of course I do. That doesn't mean I can't talk you out of it. Steal from one goblin, you have to steal from them as well.
I think
not
this is just to help.
stealing.
We're going to use this to help whomever is here, if we need to. Better us have them these items with us now than when we're dead.
Okay, fine.
So there was a painting on the wall.
Scrolls.
There is.
The scrolls are.
Can I pick it up and look behind to see if there's anything else hidden?
The painting does not come off the wall. It is secured tightly to the wall.
Oh, it's like at Applebee's where they screw everything to the walls. Yeah.
Yeah. But bless. What were the others?
Bless, spiritual weapon, and protection from poison.
So can I grab a book and like wedge one open to hold this door open?
Yeah,
Instead of
shove
standing here
underneath
holding it.
Underneath
Okay.
the thing, yeah.
So I make sure the door stays open and I'll step in because these two, I saw them looking around downstairs. They don't know how to find anything. I'll start rifling through
Pretty
the stuff
much.
on the desk.
Oh, the desk is out in the main library part.
Oh, fine. I'll leave the door open so they can see me.
While you rifle through the
Yes.
desk.
All right.
Well, if you're going to steal things, let me see if there's anything else worth you stealing.
The desk has a couple of things on it. An oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, tinderbox, a letter kit with a red wax candle, a couple sheets of parchment, and there's a drawer on the underside of the desk.
I will quickly take the quill and the ink and write an IOU for the scrolls that
Okay.
have been stolen, and then try to open that drawer.
What are you doing, Art?
Within the drawer, it is completely empty except for one iron key.
Iron key. Does it have like basement?
It does
scratched
not.
on
It is not labeled.
Well, hold this as well.
Sure.
Perhaps it will open a door that we need to get in.
I
Is the
presume it
ink
will.
disappearing ink?
What's that?
Is the ink disappearing ink?
Does the ink disappear? What do you mean?
It disappearing ink.
Like once
No.
he writes out his IOU. does
It's
it?
not disappearing. It does stay.
So why are the
And there-
books blank?
There are trick candles on the cake as well. They just keep lighting back up.
Interesting.
The books that were in there, I don't know why they would be blank.
You don't care.
I read them. If there's nothing on them, I move along.
I'd like to keep one of the books. I want to inspect it further.
All right.
Is there anything else in this room that's interesting?
Not this room. No.
I know you two might find this interesting. I'm going to get out of here.
Do you want anything else in this room, Art? Or are you good?
Well, there was one other door at the stairway that we have not gone in yet.
It is. There's
Sure.
one more.
Let's go do that.
You want to go do the door?
Yeah.
Or you want to walk through the door?
Let's do it.
I have not paused at a door since we arrived.
This is true.
Enter.
No
Oh,
door
no,
scares
you
us.
did knock. You did knock at the first door.
Well, and then as soon as it opened right up, I walked
Oh, that's
along.
true.
Yeah.
This is a servant's room. It's undecorated. It contains 2 beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is a footlocker. And to your left, there is a door that's hanging ajar. And inside are tidy servants' uniforms hung from hooks.
I don't see anything of interest. Do you?
Anything in the footlockers?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing in the footlockers.
Nothing useful in the servants' quarters.
Anything under the beds?
Other than some dust bunnies that don't exist because it is immaculately clean.
Wow.
No.
Look at the distinct lack of dust bunnies. Well, the servants' quarter should be the cleanest. I must practice here.
I see.
That does make sense.
You were
Hone your
dropped-
craft.
You were probably dropped as a kid, weren't you?
Yes, he
Many
was.
times over.
Many.
That's why he's so tough.
Explains a lot.
Exactly why he's so tough.
I guess we have to go upstairs.
Yes.
All right. So you're heading upstairs. All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
So let me
us proceed
adjust
up.
this
We'll do a
map
perception if we can. See if
as
we-
you're going up.
You want to do a
yes.
perception check?
Well,
Yes.
you'll be right behind me, so you could tell me what I'm about to run into.
Ah,
All right. I actually need to drag your characters onto this map. They're not- they're not
Fantastic.
there.
In the meantime, we'll work with witty banter on our way up the stairs.
Yes.
Did you notice anything? Ooh.
Did anyone notice where the lights are coming from?
They're nothing. The lamps are not lit. There's something strange in this house.
yes. And a
And
harp,
it's not just you, Art.
a harp that won't tune, right?
A harpsichord would not tune. The harp, I assume, would not tune as well.
Uh-huh.
Those figurines were actually skeletons. There isn't any dust here, and it doesn't look like anyone's lived here in a while.
Yes.
You mean a while?
In a while.
Very well. I understand your trepidation, but we must move forward up to the basement, as it were.
You still have that key, right?
I handed it to,
Ooh.
Ooh.
This key?
Why can't I remember Ooh, for goodness sake?
It's so difficult, isn't
It
it?
is.
It's too many syllables, right?
You know,
Or
I
too
would
few.
guess that I would probably spend more time calling you Octavius.
Yes,
Ooh,
then-
because it would sound so much cooler to say Octavius.
Yes.
Octavius, follow me up the stairs, Octavius.
Yes.
All right, so
Ooh,
you're
what's up
making
here?
perception checks.
Ooh. Is it, you calling me again? No?
Now, to be clear, I am not. However, Ooh was making a perception check to see what I was about to walk into.
Yes.
Okay. Directly across from the balcony here is another suit of armor. This time it is enameled black.
Okay.
I will quickly stroll up to it. I wonder if this one is named Steve as well. And lift the visor.
As soon as you get within 5 feet of it, roll initiative.
Oh, snap. Let's roll initiative then.
Roll initiative. What did you
got
do
a
now,
paper to
Art?
keep track?
I got a natural 1. To
I got
start
it.
us off.
All right. I guess I should look at what my character has so I can tell.
So the armor has a 1.
The armor is going last. For
What do you
sure.
got, Ooh?
Ooh is on 9s.
9.
What do you got, Art?
12. Have an 11 plus 1 initiative.
Wow, I rolled a 14.
Oh, snap.
So I think I go first.
All right, go for it.
Jenny at the lead.
Jenny in the lead with a 17. So the armor moved.
Yeah, the armor went to rear back and
I shoot it with my
strike.
cross. I shoot it with my
One
cross.
sec, because even though it did roll 1, it does have surprise round.
Yeah, it's
So
all up in my grill.
It's going to hit the gentleman who has invaded his personal space.
I am disturbing, invading, and interesting.
All right, what I tell you about playing with animated armor?
A 10 will not hit you.
No, I have an 18 armor class.
That's
I
full plate.
shoot it with my crossbow.
Go for it.
So it hits him and bounces off his armor. Bing.
Yep, just
Oh, yeah. Or maybe I sidestepped quick enough.
Yeah.
Does the crossbow have a
He's
plus?
pretty quick, huh?
is your plus dex. That's it.
Woo!
You get
11.
11 will not hit.
That blows.
You. The shot goes wide.
Try shooting it instead of blowing. It's not a blow dart, it's a crossbow, woman. And I think I'm up next.
I believe so.
So the way I'm seeing this is Art walked up with a heavy crossbow cradled in one arm as he's lifting up the visor, going to reach to lift up the visor. The armor animates and swings at him, and I just pull the trigger on the crossbow at
Right.
it while I'm standing right in front of it. And there will be a miss because I have a 6.
That will be a miss.
And then
You
I would
couldn't hit the
immediately
broadside of a bar.
No, I would immediately drop the crossbow and
well, I mean, you
draw
don't
my
expect an
greatsword.
empty set of armor to animate.
Yeah,
So.
exactly.
No.
It kind of shocked you.
Yeah.
So you-
So I don't know how deep that crossbow bolt buries into the wall behind it, but it's a heavy crossbow at about 2 feet. So
It went through the wall.
plenty of momentum. And I would immediately drop the crossbow and draw my greatsword for my next turn.
All right.
Who's up after?
Ooh.
Octavius, smite this thing!
I will smite it. As he whips out his big club.
His club.
Yeah, his club. And he casts his Shalaila. Or it doesn't just cast, he actually summons some sort of energy source that encapsulates itself inside of this big club and moves up to it and bashes it.
All right. Now, Shillelagh allows you to add your wisdom modifier instead of your strength modifier to hit, right?
That is correct. And it is a bonus action to cast it.
Fair enough.
So I will do that. Oh. Ooh.
Ooh!
Ooh.
What do you have?
He hits on a...
He got an 18 on the die.
You got
so
18 on the dice.
22?
Yeah.
That will be
no,
connection.
22, 26. Yes, that'll be
You may
a
connect
connection.
4.
I may connect 4. All right, so
Great, now he's going to do 4
I will
damage.
try to do some damage to this thing, and I will ooh it. I will ooh it for 12 points of damage.
Very nice. That is significant.
Very cool.
Pass. Let go of my friend.
I think after ooh is the armor.
All right, it's going to come back after ooh because that hurt.
Oh.
Now,
You
would
hit
he-
it with the armor.
Would the armor try to move past me, and could I take a swipe at it?
No, it is still within reach of because he had to come up within
Absolutely.
reach of it to hit.
Oh, he did. Okay, I'm sorry.
yes.
Yep.
So I rolled a 4 on my first attack and a 20 on my second attack.
Oh, dear.
So the one will be a crit.
Oh my goodness. Crits are not
Now
good.
I've done this before. I can either roll this dice twice or you can take double the natural damage. Your
roll it
choice.
twice.
Roll it twice.
Kevin wants the variability.
4, 2. So that is a total of 10 damage.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh,
10 damage.
Damage. Oh.
that's not
10
good.
out of the 9 hit points I've got.
Jenny's turn again.
Yes.
Go,
Ooh.
Jenny.
Smacks. Ooh. Very
Better aim with the crossbow. Smack, smack.
It's a shame we don't have a healer.
You're gonna
in
go
the
with
group.
your sword
It
now.
is.
I suppose I could draw my great sword.
You have a better chance to hit with it.
I'll draw my great sword and slash it.
Yeah, my heavy crossbow is disposable. One shot, drop it, draw the sword.
21.
21 will hit.
And I do my 2d6 plus 15 damage.
15 damage. That's significant.
Wow.
Wow.
11 plus 4. Get out of the way,
I
you...
imagine we have like challenges at some points with chopping down little trees or something, because I do the same damage, use the same weapon. That's
Wow.
I'm guessing. All right, I'm going to have to show off.
That's some
Yep.
nice hits.
Does it still has hit points?
It still
left?
has hit points left.
Oh, watch.
That's how you do it, Art.
No, this is how you do it. No, maybe you've got it right. No, I have a 23 to hit.
That will
Okay.
hit.
That'll hit. And
Just-
I do the same damage, 2d6 plus 4. So I have a 4, a 4, and a 4, 12. Was that the same damage?
It was. She did 15.
Oh, all right. Whew. So you did more.
But you do strike the armor down.
The killing
before it
blow.
Look, you just had to get right here between the two plates of armor. Come on.
Once I softened it up for you,
You
right,
didn't
Art?
soften it.
Yes.
That's nonsense. Ooh, are you okay?
Yes. Oh,
Ooh,
man.
ooh, are you okay?
This is what I always get for defending you. I get the
Great,
brunt of
loot
it.
the body.
All right. It is a suit of armor.
Loot the
Okay.
armor.
Loot the. Does it have a name on the inside of the visor?
The name is Fu.
Oh, his name is Foo. Ooh.
Ooh, meat food.
Hey, Foo, how about I heal myself? Oh,
And while he does that, I'm going to pick up the head off the suit of armor and throw it down the stairs.
Call upon the great powers of Elona to heal me.
Ooh touches himself.
Some energy. Yeah, he touches himself.
When I think about ooh,
I touch myself.
He touches.
Can I
would,
throw
we
the...
would we have any healing potions or anything? I didn't really think about
Not-
that ahead of time.
Let's say there were 3 healing potions inside that chest in the bottom drawer.
Okay, so we could do.
Oh, I could use that instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
What's
so
it? It's
I will-
2d4 plus 1?
2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. You have any 4s? Here, you can use
Do
that
you need
one.
to fool?
Oh, I'll throw it on the ground.
Here. Use the purple one.
Oh,
Well, he has a metal one as well. If
Oh,
we
I have
can
a
get it. It's harder to pick up once it's
Yeah.
flat, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That old caltrop thing.
Yes, it is.
What you got?
2 plus. Not much. 3 on the dice.
Plus 2.
All right, plus
That's
2
5.
more, so 5.
Total
So you got
5.
half of what you got hit for.
Yeah.
So we will have
I
used.
think I would use at least one more. Maybe.
You want to use one more?
Yeah.
Go
There you
ahead.
go. Use
Go
one
ahead.
more.
I think you got hit pretty hard there.
Yeah, I got hit for 10. So actually, the second roll healed me completely.
Fantastic.
I got
You are back to full.
So we will have one.
I actually got 8 off of that one. Oops. 8 total.
We're playing musical dice.
So I'm completely healed.
All right. So interesting
So
to
we'll
note
have
about
one-
this area is that
Oh, those potions filled
it
me.
is no longer immaculate. Everything you can see is draped in cobwebs. The oil lamps are inside or are mounted on the oak paneled walls, which are covered of woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
Well, see what happens when you hit something right. You take away all the cleanliness.
I see that.
Whatever that means.
So you shook it out of its
Well, you're the one that
glamour?
said you hit it right. It's all your fault.
It's all my fault.
The oil lamps are not lit, are they? Or are they?
They are not lit.
They are not.
But yet
so
there
then
is
why is
light.
where's the light coming from?
Exactly.
Are they
Good question.
Are they removable from the wall?
They are mounted inside the wall, but you could probably wrench one off.
Well, I'm going to say I'm not carrying another light source. I'd like to take one and attempt to light it.
All right, it does light.
Does it increase the light here, or does it still seem the same?
It seems like within its area of influence, it does increase the light to bright.
Okay.
Okay.
So because I use a greatsword, I'll hold an oil lantern ahead of me and hold the handle of my greatsword and drape it over my shoulder, kind of.
Okay.
thing. And start marching towards the west. There's a single door straight to the west.
All right.
From the top
To
of
the
the stairs.
west,
All right.
to the west.
Right
All
to the west.
No more touching anything. That looks
Nonsense, and I
dangerous.
push the door open.
Don't touch anything.
Oh my goodness, he's like a big kid.
Right.
You can't take him anywhere.
We followed him here, so who's wrong?
All right.
Yeah.
So
Good point.
dusty
Who's
cobwebs
the
shroud
fool
an
with the
elegantly
fool?
appointed bedroom.
He's just so charismatic, though.
With an adjoining room. Double doors set with panes of stained glass pull open to reveal a balcony overlooking the front of the house at the very tip of the corner.
That'd be the north, yeah.
I wouldn't go out there if I were you, Art.
I am out there.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
kidding. Go ahead. Continue describing the room.
The bedroom
Game
contains
Master.
a large bed, 2 end tables, and an empty wardrobe. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with ornate frame carved to look like ivy and berries.
Is it an actual mirror or is it
Jenny
like a
went
trick?
straight to the mirror.
I know, straight to the mirror.
How's my hair?
How's my hair?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I perceive I'm fabulous.
12 plus my perception, which is 3. 15.
All right. You notice there's a seam along the wall beside the mirror.
Ooh, can I open it?
A
Open
seam
it.
along the
Yeah.
wall beside the mirror.
Yep.
Somebody bring me a mirror.
And so you go to kind of pull it, and it reveals...
JJ is using a fog of war piece
I am.
from a roll 20, and we're just
Wow.
going to see our screen.
I found the basement.
You found stairs
from
up.
the second floor.
I found stairs.
You found stairs up.
They go up.
Stairs up.
Now, the spiral stairs also continued up, right?
The spiral stairs did not.
They did not. All right, so
This
this
is
we're
the top floor. You're
we're
on
the
the third floor.
On the third
And now
floor.
this is a secret stairway farther up.
To go to the attic.
To the basement.
Does it go up or down?
Well, I mean,
Be-
you also- you
before
have
we
more
head
rooms.
in there, I want to make sure this doorway out to the balcony, can we see anything out there?
It is
just
incredibly
mist?
foggy.
Foggy?
If you, it almost feels like your lungs are shutting down while you're breathing in this fog.
Huh. I will close the door and boldly step back into the room.
Nobody saw that, right, Art?
Not at all.
Not at all.
There's another. There's another door in here, though.
An
There is.
adjoining room, yeah?
Do you want to go in there,
Yes,
Art?
I'm in there already.
All right, that appears to be a adjoining room that is a what do you call it? A baby's room.
Nursery?
It's a nursery.
Nursery.
Yes, thank you.
Huh.
One of those things. And when you open the door, a specter manifests and attacks.
Oh,
Good
crap.
job.
Roll some initiative.
I back out slowly and close the door boldly.
Yes.
And it flows
Let's
through
see
the
how
doorway.
It
quickly
goes
this
through the
spectre
doorway.
goes down.
Spectre.
Respect the specter.
Respect her.
You
I
must
hardly know her.
respect my authority.
Nice. So that's what happens if this one dies and another one comes back. That's respecter.
That's a respecter. There you go.
R-E-S-P-T-R-E. That is what it means to me.
Oh, Lord.
Initiative was 17. For,
Mine is an 8.
Ooh.
Yeah, 17?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
So did I. So who goes first?
Good gosh.
Dexterity.
Ladies
That was 17.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, you can go first.
Ladies first.
Actually, no. Ood would go first.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ood.
Ooh. Ood is something different.
Yes. Ooh,
Yes,
this-
I have a 10.
So Ooh goes first, Jenny second, Art third, and the Spectre brings up the rear.
All right. So go ahead and take your turns. Because
Who's first?
Ooh
Ooh?
has... Or sorry, Art has backed out of the room, and the Spectre has flowed through the door and is proceeding to attack.
Get it, ooh.
Ooh, we'll move up to it.
Oh, yeah.
And summon the ball of energy that ignites his beautiful club. And bash.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Shanane.
Oh, a 19 on the
Oh,
dice.
no, he better
A
don't.
19 on the dice.
19 on the
Oh, no,
dice.
he better don't. I like that.
Oh, no, he
Oh.
didn't not.
A 7 on the other dice. And that makes for 11.
11 damage?
Yeah, 11 damage.
11.
Of magical energy.
That is magical energy. That
Yes.
is good to know.
His
Yes, it
magic
is.
goes to 11.
Take
All right.
that, you ghostly fiend.
Next is
Janae.
Janae. All she
Janae.
can do is slash.
Slash and Dash.
Slash the Spectre.
And
That is a 16 plus 6,
That will
22.
hit.
And she takes her great sword and slashes it mightily.
my sword is greater.
Yeah, that's why I just
Yeah.
did 10 points damage.
Heck yeah.
You did 10 points of damage?
10.
See, her sword has great sword, like, imprinted on it. Mine, I have great sword as well, and I put ER on it.
Great sword.
Because,
Greater sword.
Because I'm up next. And, I missed. 9.
9 will not hit.
Uh-huh.
Snap.
Whose sword's
Um,
great now?
I am wrangling it closer to you so you can hit it next.
Of course you are.
I see.
Yes.
As
And,
you
fan
fan it to
Spectre.
us. Huh?
Yes.
It's going to attack the druid because of the damage that it dealt. That hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we
how
got
many attacks
a.
does it have? What does the
It only
Spectre
has
do?
one attack, and it reaches its hand into your chest cavity.
I hate it when
Indiana
it does that.
Jones style.
Yeah.
Temple of Doom.
I'm sure it's a
But
spectral hand.
You smack its hand away with your shillelagh.
Yes.
Shillelagh.
Get off me, you fiend.
He gave it a shenane.
A shenane.
I'll teach you to miss.
I'll teach you to miss. Well, no, I was teaching it to miss, actually.
Another 19 on the dice.
Nice. I rolled a 1, so yeah, you're
That
good to
sounds
go.
really crazy.
You go, boy.
All right.
Go, ooh.
4 on the
Go,
other dice. That
ooh.
makes for 8.
8 damage.
8
that will
damage
be
of
enough
magical
to
energy.
put it down.
You dispel the Spectre.
Wow. Does it respector?
It does
Yes.
not respect her.
Good. Loot
You
the
will
body.
have respect for me, you
All right.
fiend.
It just dissipates. What are you going to...
It does dissipate, but within the nursery, you see a tightly wrapped, baby-sized bundle lying in the crib.
Oh, no. Is the baby still alive?
Wake up, baby. I slapped the wrap.
Don't...
You slap the wrap. It rolls to the edge of the crib.
And, of course, I mean gently. I don't mean like
Good
beating it
Lord.
senseless. Wake up, baby.
It's good to know.
Is there a baby in there?
If you unwrap the swaddling, there is no baby inside.
Where'd the baby go?
Where's the baby?
Where's the baby?
My,
Not the mama.
Not
my
the mama.
goodness, Jenny. What a great magic trick. Where'd you put the baby?
Up your rectum.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. That poor baby.
So
All
I
right,
think
there's
this
got to
is a
be
good
something
point.
else around here, though. No?
Yeah. There's more to the room. There's more room to the other side of the hallway.
On the other side, on this side. Yeah, I guess we should probably check out this floor a little bit more
A little bit more.
before we head up those secret stairs.
Sure.
The secret staircase, is it?
Yes.
The bedroom.
Wasn't your fault that time, Art.
Not this
Give
time.
you that
no.
one.
Very well. I will march boldly through the double doors on the east of the 3rd floor of this home.
Oh, wow. Okay. Going straight over there.
Straight over there.
This
There's nothing
room-
else in the bedroom, right?
Nothing else in this room,
That's
no.
what she said.
The double doors to this room have dusty panes of stained glass set into them. Designs in the glass resemble the windmills you've seen throughout this house. The dusty, cobweb-filled master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror, and a jewelry box laying next to a padded chair.
Ooh, sparkles. That's where I'm going.
A rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of the parents, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. A web-filled parlor in the southwest corner contains a table and 2 chairs. Resting on the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and a matching jug.
So I wonder Was it when we fought the armored guy that dispelled the glamour that was in this house? Because why does everything look disheveled and dusty at this level? Or is it the mist?
I'm sure once upon a time this tiger skin rug was resplendent.
Yeah, but obviously it's not anymore.
No, it isn't. Maybe the servants can't
So,
make their way up to the 3rd floor.
The sparklies, inside the box is a the box itself is silver with gold filigree.
Filigree.
It contains 3 gold rings
Ooh, mine.
and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Pretty. I put it on.
You
3
wear that?
rings to rule them all. Whatever that means.
Is there anything special about the rings?
Nothing
Any
special.
inscription? Just pretty sparkles?
Just pretty sparkles.
I
will
wear them all.
casually turn my back to her as she thieves from this home.
As she thieves from the home.
I'm
So
appropriating.
You will not witness the thievery.
I will not. Thieving woman.
I have to share some of that.
Ooh, indeed.
Jenny.
But they fit me perfectly.
Take a quick look around the
I'll
mirror,
say it, they
because the
look
mirror
beautiful
in
on
the
you.
other room led to
Absolutely.
some secret stairs.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
I may roll a horrible 4 for a perception check.
You don't notice anything
I
particularly
can't
special
get
about
past
this
my
mirror.
own reflection.
No.
I just can't.
It's just
So
too pretty.
noticing
I've
that
tried.
Art was trying to figure out what was behind the mirror and remembering that I was the one who found
He's
it
standing at the
last
mirror
time.
doing that lick his finger and brush his eyebrow back kind of thing several times over.
I'm going to try to figure out if there's anything behind the mirror in this room.
All right. Roll a perception check.
My perception is slightly better than Art's, but
Better than a 4.
it's actually a 11.
11. The mirror is dusty, but other than that,
But I still look good.
yeah, and Art looks good, even with dust on him.
You're going to
Even
break
with
it.
Dust.
I'm going to go over to those wardrobes over there, unless Ood wants to take a look at something.
Sure. Let me see. Yeah, I'll go over there and take a look at those.
The wardrobe?
Yeah. Of course, I'm thinking.
Over here?
Still thinking about that jewelry that Jenny found.
I'll share, maybe.
Yes.
Over here?
Make sure you share. Yeah, let's go there. Awesome.
All right. They are empty. They are void of anything within inside of them.
Count the emptiness. See how many empties are in it.
The sound of silence.
The
That's
sound
what's
of
in there.
silence.
There are infinite empties inside.
Is this a door back here?
That would be the
That is a
closet.
door to another balcony.
Oh, the balcony, yeah.
Oh, but
Oh, go
we're not
outside and
going.
choke.
We're not going out there because you choked the last time.
Yes, no choking.
Anything special in cabinets, hallway, not hallway, but what you call it? What's the closet? I assume that's a closet.
Nothing worth of note in the closet.
Okay.
There is a dumbwaiter in this room that goes back down to the pantry.
His name is Octavius.
Watch it, Art.
Be nice, DM. I think if we have exhausted our exploration of the second floor,
Of the
we
third floor.
shall... The third floor... Mysterious voice is talking to me.
Yes.
We shall
You and your
proceed
voices.
up the secret stairway as we wrap up this episode.
As we wrap up this episode, because the characters have discovered the secret stairway, they may progress to level 2.
Oh, snap.
Oh, snap.
Good job checking out that mirror, Jenny.
I was just
Yes.
checking out myself.
So when we return, the characters will be level 2. We'll talk a little bit about that. And we will explore the attic of the room of the death house.
Out.
Bum, bum, bum.
In the meantime, we're just going to say...
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye,
Everybody.
Later.
Penis.
Jenny, Ooh, and Art have at the Death House as JJ runs us through the beginning of the adventure. The impetuous Art is sure to get them in further trouble as we proceed in the next episode. Thanks for joining us. The preceding podcast was brought to you by One Joe Young. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com.